You men will simply have to come to terms with the fact that women's apathy to the males in their lives is an innate characteristic of the feminine species. Because of this, you have no right to look down on them or harbor ill will toward them in any way. You have no choice but to come to terms with the facts of the situation. To put it another way, you could ask yourself if you would be angry at a bee if it stung you when you were outside and you weren't expecting it to. It is a rather interesting fact that only female bees have stingers, but you probably wouldn't give it much thought because, hey, that's just what bees do. You would probably just shrug it off as the annoying thing that it is and accept the fact that, well, bees are annoying. This is probably what you would do. It is simply in their nature to have no interest in you or anyone else, including themselves. It's not just you, women frequently have little interest in men like us, so it's not just you. This, in the end, is the truth, and it exemplifies to a T what hypergami is all about, individuals who prioritize themselves above all else. That is the intended operation, and you can see that it works that way. In point of fact, women are interested in hearing about you. They are concerned with themselves and seek to get their requirements met. In other words, your girlfriend or wife, if you believe that she values the time, effort, and resources that you have poured into your relationship with her, if you believe that she cares how long you've been together and how much you've spent on her. If you believe that she values these things, then she will value the time, effort, and resources that you have poured into your relationship with her. It is possible that she does value the time and effort that you have put into the relationship if you have the impression that she does. You are under the impression that she appreciates the time and effort that you have put into the relationship, but this is not the case. Hypergaming is not performed in this manner at all. According to Chris Rock, all that truly matters to her is locating the man who offers the most possible value. Finding the most valuable man is the only thing that concerns her at this point. To put it more clearly, if your girlfriend is making a filthy face at you, staring at you with resentment, or displaying a passive-aggressive attitude, it is because she is aware that she did not choose you as her partner from the beginning. She has just now come to the realization that there was another option available to her. The overwhelming majority of women around the world engage in hypergamy and could care less about you as an individual. The only things that are important to them are the things you can do for them, how valuable you are, and how thrilling it is for her to be around you. You do realize that it's almost like you're putting on a show, don't you? It is up to you to ensure that she is happy at all times and that this is your obligation. The fact that all eyes are on her makes this a difficult situation for guys to swallow. Okay, I realize it, but you shouldn't get upset with your partner and should leave the video as soon as possible. It is ridiculous to continue to blame her for what took place. It is like trying to place blame for the sting on the bee that was responsible for it. It is more accurate to say that you were stung by the sun rather than saying that the sun was the cause of the burn. Think of all the relationships you've had in the past as evidence that women naturally possess this attribute. You were in a monogamous relationship even in the partnerships that ended in failure, even when you spent years of your life with one woman and got emotionally attached to her. You were committed to this woman, you focused your entire existence on her, and you believed that she was your closest friend. Then all of a sudden she ups and disappears. You are completely taken aback by the revelation that she is having sexual contact with another guy, and it feels as though a bomb has detonated inside of your skull as a result of this information. Either she breaks up with you or she cheats on you with someone else. It is similar to being in a car and all of a sudden crashing into a brick wall at a speed of 100 miles per hour without any kind of safety equipment to cushion the impact. It appears out of nowhere and leaves you in a state of shock. Possibly at this point, you are perplexed. How she could treat me in such a manner is completely beyond my comprehension. What the hell, I thought she was my best friend till this moment. To tell you the truth, I had the impression that you were already aware of our shared fondness for one another. When are you finally going to fill me in on all the details on the trips that we have had together? Tell me about the house that we bought together since I'm really interested. You had to be recalling the time when we went on vacation to Paris, haven't you? Do you recall the other time you knew that we celebrated Christmas with both of our families at the same time? To tell you the truth, she doesn't really care that much for you, so I don't see why she's treating me the way that she is. If you take a look at how the feminist movement is progressing right now, you'll see that women don't give a hoot about average guys like you and me because there's no point in caring about us since we're expendable. Not only you, but men in general behave in such a manner. Since we're men, they have no interest in pursuing a relationship with us. These men are willing to be used as instruments of exploitation because they are under the impression that there would be sexual activity at the completion of the procedure. However, this is not the case at all. They have no problem with it being used in any capacity, including as a tool. If you insist on sitting there and debating with me about it, it gives the impression that you believe, in your arrogance, that she cannot love me unconditionally if you continue to do what you are doing. In the event that you intend to carry that out, you are a moron. If that is what you want to do, then by all means, go ahead and do it. However, if that is not what you want to do, then you should not waste any more of your time on the topic. I have a sincere interest in knowing how things turn out for you. The more time and effort I put into her, the more affection she will feel toward me. Because of this, it is imperative that you take the red pill, that you go red pill, and that you detach yourself from the blue pill matrix that you have been a part of for such a long time as a result of all the thoughts and values that have been implanted in you. You have to be honest with yourself because they have never done anything for you. And this is for the haters who want to hate on me for what I'm teaching you guys. You guys have to hate on me. They have never once considered what you require. I mean it when I say that I want to be of assistance to you, but tell me this, in what way, shape, or form has adhering to your blue pill principles been of assistance to you? Think back over the years and recall all of the many girlfriends you've had. Despite the fact that many of you are currently incarcerated, those of you who have ever had a girlfriend should take some time to think about the instances in which she dumped you, broke up with you, or acted as though she did not care about you. When she did that to you and then left you for dead, you realized that the blue pill ideas had never been helpful to you in the first place.